Hello, everyone. Welcome back into the Backup Plan. It is now time for our favorite Friday game, OT. No, not overtime. O Trivia, everyone's favorite game with a lazy name. So here to help us is the guy who couldn't think of anything better. He wrote that in my script. I think he thinks of wonderful things. His name is Connor White, our producer.
Thank you so much. Hannah's lying,
Jason,
but that's
what does
fine.
that say?
Winners win, baby. That's what we doing this week. Winners win.
Listen, Jason just said winners win. Hannah in the break said think like a winner. This first one doesn't really pertain to it, but you kind of got to think like a loser for the segment this week, and it will all make
Like the
sense
New York Jets, baby.
in just a minute, just like my Jets. Anyway, let's get started, folks. This week,
Panthers
Team
worse.
USA received its biggest boost yet for the 2024 Paris Olympic dreams. Literally, yes, Sixers big man Joel Embiid, reigning MVP, announced he would be playing for the Stars and Stripes, while he also considered playing for the host nation of France and his birth nation of Cameroon, but he will be suiting up for USA ultimately. Guys, in Olympic play, who is Team USA's all-time leading scorer? Is it A, Carmelo Anthony, B, Kevin Durant, or C, David Robinson? Who is the king of buckets when it comes to Olympic play?
This is actually difficult.
Leave
that up for a second.
Not a clue. I'm gonna go with a good old guess.
Everybody's talked about, Olympic Carmelo. All right, hold on. Is it A? Not A. No, your Hannah's right.
Oh!
Relax.
Is Kevin Durant really?
It is Kevin Durant.
Wow.
Yeah, despite the legend of
So
Olympic
dramatic. Wow.
Carmelo, Kevin Durant has scored 435 points in his Olympic career, surpassing the previous all-time leader, Carmelo Anthony, at the Tokyo Games. LeBron James is third, David Robinson is fourth. By the way, MJ, fifth on that list.
I think it was David Robinson because he didn't get that much burn on the Dream Team. He was on the Dream Team, but he wasn't a star.
By the way-
He was on the 1984 team.
Yeah, he was.
He was around for a while, the Admiral.
Shout out to Connor for telling me to stop being dramatic after I thought I lost that one.
Listen, it's the first question. We got a long ways to go. Just like the Buffalo Bills in week one, if that's how
right.
you were judging your season. Anyway, listen, I said think like a loser. Here we go. Earlier this week, we saw a Minnesota Twins streak come to an end, but the team and the entire state were okay with this one stopping. On Tuesday, the Twins beat the Blue Jays 3-1 in Game 1 of the AL Wildcard Series, finally stopping the franchise's 18-game playoff losing streak. Of course, the next night, the Twins would win again, sweeping the Blue Jays, setting up an ALDS showdown with the defending champion, Houston Astros. Folks, what team in the four major North American sports now has the longest playoff losing streak? Is it A, the Detroit Pistons, B, the Detroit Lions, sorry, Detroit, or C, the Cincinnati Reds? Who has the longest playoff losing streak? Hannah looks very confident. Jason's thinking about it.
Ooh, Jason's answer.
Let's go. Is it B? It is not. Is it A? It is.
I had 8 and I changed it. Yeah. Now I'm down to love 2. I got to come back strong.
Yeah, guys.
Woo! What's it like to be a loser?
Don't worry, I'm coming back.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't do
coming
that
back.
yet. That's not nice.
Detroit. Well, now the
take it
worst
back.
you can do is tie, which you said is a loss. So got to stay with it. The Detroit Pistons' last playoff win was on May 26th. 2008, when they tied the Eastern Conference Finals at 2 games apiece against the Boston Celtics. Since then, the franchise has lost 14 straight playoff games.
I got
Well,
so excited I lost
I-
my cap.
I went off. I had Pistons and I deleted it erased it. Hey, look, man, we grew up in the digital world. I erased it because I'm like, you got to make the playoffs to be losers in the playoffs, and the Pistons ain't exactly made the playoffs.
I actually
No
read
time
out
soon.
that fun fact on our show. So I remembered it.
There you go.
I wasn't paying no attention.
Were you paying attention? There you go.
I was not
attention,
paying
Jason?
attention.
Folks, we aren't done with streaks just yet because the Twins weren't the only team to mercifully end a losing streak this week. As we told you earlier tonight, on Thursday night, the Bears doubled up the Commanders 40-20, officially ending a 14-game losing streak. Guys, what team has the longest losing streak in NFL history? Is it A, the Buccaneers, B, the Cardinals, C, the Jets? Longest losing streak, NFL history.
Okay.
Well, I got angered and I threw my eraser after.
Saw that.
Yeah.
I did. Hannah,
Hannah's
will
lost
you let
already.
Jason
Alright.
borrow it?
The longest, yes, we're going to share erasers now.
Okay,
Longest
great.
losing streak in NFL history. I'm nervous. All right, hold on.
Buccaneers, Cardinals, or the just?
I'm pretty sure it's the Buccaneers, but I'm going with the Cardinals. I'm going with B.
Hold on, let's see what happens.
It's
I
the
need one more
Buccaneers.
second.
though.
Let's wait. It's all right. We got a second.
It's not the Jets. I already wrote it. I'm going with the Jets.
Is it the Jets?
No.
It's not the Jets.
Give me my eraser.
Is it the Cardinals? It sure is.
Oh,
Yes.
what?
It sure is. Yeah, guys.
Guess who's back, baby? Guess
Guess
who's
what?
back?
We're not talking about the Arizona Cardinals. We're not talking about the St. Louis Cardinals. Yeah, the longest losing streak in NFL history belongs to a team from Chicago. The Chicago
Cardinals.
Cardinals. Yeah, from 1942 to 1945, the Chicago Cardinals lost 29 consecutive games over 4 seasons. Guess who they broke that streak against? The Chicago Bears. Yeah, that's
Wow.
right. Their crosstown rival. The Cardinals beat the Bears 16-7 on October 14th, 1945. They avoided a 30-game losing
You know
streak,
what?
so I think it's okay.
I learned about the Chicago Cardinals there. I read about them today because Dick Buckus grew up in South Side Chicago. He was a Cardinals fan, not a Bears fan.
There you go.
When I was reading his obituary today, that was crazy.
There you go.
Cool beans.
They still have some history. Isn't that nice? Folks, finally, guess what? We're on a streak. As I told you just a minute ago, the Astros are set to take on the Twins in the American League Division Series. And if the defending champs can get past those Twinkies, they'll appear in their 7th straight
Not doing like that, the Twinkies.
7th straight American League Championship Series. But that's not a record. So who owns the record for longest streak of League Championship Series appearances? Is it A, the Yankees, B, the A's, C, the Braves? Longest Championship Series streak.
You know, this is hard.
Nobody.
This one's really difficult.
Nobody
Wait,
from
wait,
Chicago.
I need just a couple seconds.
What team owns the longest streak of League Championship Series appearances? Is it like consecutive?
Yes.
Consecutive, okay. Like, that means it's in a row, right?
In a row.
Okay, like year
Last
after
time
year
I
after
checked.
year?
Yes.
Okay,
All right,
yeah.
I'm going with
All right.
this.
We need our answers.
I'm going with the Braves.
Let's see. Is it B? Is it C? It sure is. Yeah, guys, from 1991 to 1999,
Woo!
which, listen, doesn't include 1994 because there was an owner lockout, the Atlanta
yeah.
Braves appeared in 8 straight National League Championship Series. They failed to reach the NLCS in 2000. They made it back in 2001. So also their run of 9 appearances in 10 seasons is also the best in baseball history. But they only won 1 World Series in that time. So let's see if we can get a little better this year.
Sorry, I'm so excited. Jason, remember how at the top of the show you were talking about what it's like? He says I cheat, you guys. I do not cheat. It's impossible to cheat in trivia, okay? I can't do it. I really can't do it. Connor's making that
There's a
face.
mirror over here.
You guys,
just
there's
can't
no
see
mirror
it.
anywhere. I'm just smart.
All right, tease that.
Okay?
Say bye.
Love you guys. Don't go anywhere. Bye-bye.